Hey everybody, what is up? Serial Overdrive here, and today we're doing a 25 PED mining run on none other than Treasure Island. This is the exact same location where I got that amazing Hoff. That Hoff, the markup on that stuff, I'm getting about around 116% markup, which means I hit 4 figures. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, we're going to see if we have any luck with this. I did talk to someone just a day ago, I think yesterday during the team hunt, and they said they came out here and got a global. So I'm hoping the luck's not dead and we can make something happen out here. Hopefully you guys haven't mined the area dry. If you have, I completely blame you for the fact that my loot is bad. I think I still have stuff from the team hunt with me. I do, don't I? Man, I've got this. Oh, it's all refined though, so we just won't count the refined stuff. Anyways, let's keep going. So yeah, the team hunt, overall, it went very good. Thank you for showing up, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I hope you liked it. We're definitely going to be doing it again, so keep an eye out for that. The problem with scheduling that stuff is just I have a life where I can schedule something a day or two out. Like, it's hard for me to chunk off huge blocks of time just to play a video game, and I don't want this to become like work, so I'm not really looking to reserve time that I don't want to reserve to play this game. And the reason it works right now when I do something, the reason it works so well right now with these videos is because I can just film them whenever I get a bit of a backlog going, and I can post them. And it looks like I'm playing fairly regularly, but in reality, I might only be playing like once every 2 weeks. It's just when I play, I'm going to play for 2-3 hours, and I get quite a few videos because I don't want to do one long form 200-300 PED run. That's not as fun for people, right? They want to see these little chunks, and I like that better too. It makes it so I can put out consistent content, which helps with the YouTube rankings and everything like that. So overall, it works good this way, right? But the thing is, nice. The thing is, it is very, very hard to it's very hard for me to set aside time. And December is going to be a busy month for me. Got a little bit of a move coming up here, and then got some pretty big business deals going on. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy month. I don't want to get too far into it because that's the thing. Like, there are people out there. I think there's people out there who, if it was easy, would have doxed me by now. It's just I'm trying not to make it too easy. I'm sure you can probably go back and figure it out, but you need to know me, I think, to figure out where I live and who I am. And that's the way we're going to keep it until I get like 100, 200,000 subscribers. Why did I pick that number? I just picked it. I have no idea if that's the case. That's actually going to be the case, but hey, whatever. Because the other thing too is I've talked about this before. It gives me a level of freedom to be able to just say whatever I want and not worry about how it's going to affect my job or anything like that. Or yeah, it's good. I can be a little bit more honest, a little bit more open, but keep the personal life on lockdown. And stuff slips out. You guys know sort of where I'm standing, what I do for a living, all that. You just don't know where I went to school or exactly where I live. Anyways, let's keep going. And so, for those of you wondering too, the reason I come back is sometimes when you get a big loot or you have a really good run, you can come back to the area and find sort of residual loots. I have a feeling that global was like a residual global that someone got, and they went there because I called it out. So those of you who say hey, it doesn't matter if he gives you an area or not, it's not a big deal. It actually is, because those things like that global could have been mine if I kept the area, fairly hidden. I didn't though, because that's just not how I want to do things. So hopefully you guys appreciate that. I don't know. Anyways, what was I going to say? I had topics prepared and then I forgot about them. I get into one topic, I'm like, alright, now move to the next. I forget what the next one is, and now I'm stuck. But that's part of doing the long form. There's always going to be these little, minute pauses and things like that, because it's a long form video. I can't talk straight for 10 minutes or whatever. The people who do it, when you hear a podcast where it's straight talking, they do it for a living, those people, or they cut out the ums, the uhs, the pauses. It doesn't look good in video format. You can mess with the audio and it would work out, but I don't know, it's a lot of work. And yeah, I'm not looking to make this a profession. It'd be nice, but I'm not looking to do it. And let's be honest, like, there's so many people I see that post on Reddit or something. They're like, I want to become a professional YouTuber. I need to get 10,000 views a video. How do I do that? And it's like, oh, ooh. First off, if you're getting 10,000 views a video, you're not a pro. You're doing good. You're doing better than me. But 10,000 views is not like, that's not salary. You can't live off of that, right? And then if you're asking me how to get views, that's not a good sign. Because the thing is, you've got to figure out your own niche, and you got to work with it, right? Entropia Universe is the perfect niche to get into because it's very easy. The community's great, to be honest with you guys. Like, the community's very supportive. I've seen some communities that are very toxic, but Entropia, it's small enough that it still has that, like, old school feeling to it. I don't know if you guys know, like, back in the day, there was, like, IRC channels, and, like, when Bitcoin was starting, when anything's starting, there's always this, like, community around it before money gets involved, right? The internet, it used to just be about, like, hanging out. Everybody was interested in just the technology, like, same with coding, right? You do it as a job, but most people, they were just interested in it for fun. They wanted to learn how to do this, and slowly it's turned into this monster thing where everybody does it for profit. I'm guilty of that too. I do it for profit. So I'm a complete hypocrite here. But, like, there's that golden era of everything where it's so pure, right? It hasn't been corrupted. There's no one in it just to be in it. Everybody's doing it because they love doing it. And you can really sense that from a community. And Entropia, that exists here, which is very cool. I've noticed that from you guys commenting and everything like that. Like, people, there are some haters. There's always going to be haters. There's people who don't like the game because they lost money and, they blame me. But hey, if you put $1 million into this game and you lost it all because in some video I did good, I never told you to do that. And this is not a real case, by the way. No one put $1 million into, well, maybe someone did. I don't know. They didn't do it because of me, and they haven't told me about it. But what I'm saying is, like, you bet the money at your own risk. And if you don't like it, you can go ahead, give my video a thumbs down, and you can comment on them. I'm just going to delete your comments. But besides for those few people, and that pops up anywhere, any community, even in real life, you get, like, 200, 300 people together, there's going to be one dude or one girl who decides to be an asshole. It's just how things go. And that's not bad, even, because that almost brings people together a little bit more. Everybody likes to have a common enemy, Anyways, I was going to try and make a joke, but then I realized, like, how iffy that territory is right now. Like, common enemy, who could I go with? I'm like, oh, two. No, we're not going into that. Anyways, yeah, like, Entropia's still got that, like, golden feeling to it. The community's still very good. They're very together. Everybody in chat, like, look at this rookie chat right here. I'm going to pull this open. Everybody's just sort of talking. They're chatting. Nobody's, like, mean to each other. It's not flying by. It's nice. So I think that is one thing that Entropia has really done right. And I don't even know if it's on purpose. I think most of it's just because the game's small. Binary fluid. I've never gotten that before. Doesn't have much of a markup. Anyways. Yeah, it's just like the game's small. There's that golden era. Like, and it's the perfect time to do it. Like, it's a good time to do YouTube for this. There's a lot of people watching. There's a lot of people interested. And they're all very positive. Like, everybody's involved. It's cool. It really is. You guys see that from the team hunts. You see that from my video. You see that from the comments. Like, it's low stress. Nobody's really, like, bugging you for too much. Every now and then someone will be like, oh, hey, could you do this? And either I do it or I don't. Like, people don't seem to get too uppity about things, which is nice. It really is. That was a bad run. But, yeah, if you're thinking about doing an Entropia channel, I keep saying it, like, just plug it down in the comments. I'll let the post go. And, hopefully you'll get a few more views, but I definitely, if you guys are interested in YouTube, I definitely recommend it. Forget exactly how I got to this topic, but yeah, the community's great. And it really does add something. Like, Entropia Universe is a weird game because it's not about the game, in my opinion. It's about the community. If this community existed in another game, I'd probably be playing that game, but it doesn't. It's in Entropia, so that's why we stick around and mind our, maybe they've curated that community and we just don't know it, but it really is it's a great community. I love it. And it's very positive. It's all around good. So yeah, like, keep it up, guys, I guess. Anyways, let's see what loot we got. This was sort of a mishmash run. I didn't really have any big topics to talk about, so I just thought we'd do that. I was hoping I'd get another like Hall of Fame claim, but I did not. So let's dump everything in and see how many PEDs I lost. This might be a 50% loss. Oh, roughly almost 50%. So do we have any pros left? Let's see if we can get this. Yeah, all right. So we lost almost like 10 PEDs on this. So not the greatest, but hope you guys liked the video. And as always, until next time, peace.